The 24th ranked Albright Lions looked to get back on track on Saturday when it invaded McCarthy Stadium to face the Monarchs of Kings in a Middle Atlantic Conference battle. And the Lions did just that as they used big plays on defense to record a 38-28 win over Kings. After spotting Kings an early 7-0 lead, Albright got on the board late in the first quarter when Daniel Sobolewski connected on a 41-yard field goal to trim the lead to 7-3. Albright took the lead for good when Malik Gilmore hauled in a 10-yard touchdown pass from Mike Knight with 10:58 to play in the second quarter. The Lions increased the lead to 17-7 when quarterback Alec Vignola came off the bench and hit Kari Jefferson on a 35-yard touchdown pass. The Albright defense then turned in the play of the game with Kings driving deep into Albright territory. Senior linebacker Colton Ryan intercepted a pass at the Lions' goal line and raced 100 yards for the score to push the lead to 24-7. It marks the second longest interception return in school history. The Lions tacked on another touchdown midway through the third quarter when Knight found Jefferson from 2 yards out to increase the lead to 31-7. The final Albright touchdown came courtesy of the defense as Collie Boyce intercepted a pass and returned it 34 yards for a game-clinching touchdown. Albright returns to action on Saturday when it faces Stevenson in a critical Middle Atlantic Conference game at Stevenson at 1 o'clock.
I said to these guys after the game, while this certainly was not the prettiest game we've played this year, I thought it was a great example of persistence, and that was really our theme this week. The actual theme was press on, and it's taken from the title of a quote by Calvin Coolidge entitled "Press On," and basically nothing in the world can take the place of persistence, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And so that was our focus, this week. And look, you reach this point in the season, we've got 8 games under our belt, I guess. 2 to go, and every team at this point of the season, is battling injuries. I mean, nobody's healthy. I mean, nobody. Kings, I'm sure, wasn't 100% healthy today, and next week Stevenson won't be, and Lev Val won't be, and any team who goes to national playoffs won't be. And so, part of what you've got to do is, you got to be able to fight through that injury, and part of it is guys, being aggressive with their treatment and pushing through some of the pains and things like that when possible. And other times, I mean, look, we've got some guys that are out right now. And, the other part of persistence is the next man stepping up. Brian Wickheiser went out. He was having a great game in the fourth quarter, and he came out with a knee injury, and Chris Dawson had to come in and carry the load, and he did a great job. But you got to have the next man ready to step up, and you kind of saw that today. And then the other part of it too is, we talk about momentum swings, and this was a game of big momentum swings really on both sides, and it was a back and forth type of thing. And we make a big play, and then they make a big play, and then we make another big play to steal momentum, and they made a big play to steal momentum. And it was kind of a back and forth in that respect. And you can't I tell my guys all the time that, look, all you need is one big play to steal momentum. And it doesn't matter what happened in the last play. I mean, you've heard me talk about this before. The most important play in football is the next play. And to our guys' credit, we did a good job of just staying focused on what we could control and then make the next big play. And you saw that happen today. We had, 2 pick sixes. I mean, Colton Ryan, I think he went for 100 yards or 99 yards or 101 yards. I don't know what it was, but at the end of the second quarter, and Collie Boyce there in the fourth quarter for pick 6, and I don't know how many turnovers we created today, but defensively we created quite a bit. We gave up a lot of big plays in the passing game, but we made a lot of big plays. Offensively, we had success today, balanced success today. I thought running the ball and passing the ball. Mike Knight threw for a couple touchdowns, and Alec Vignola came in, threw for a couple touchdowns, and it makes it harder to defend us, certainly, when we're able to stay that balanced and have that kind of success. And then the thing I'm probably most pleased with was how well we ran the ball in the fourth quarter. I mean, we got the ball back with 5 and some change left, and we end up running all the time off the clock and taking a knee at the end. And that's when you can run the ball like that, when everyone in the stadium knows you're running the ball and you can still run the ball, that's really a step forward, I think, for us as an offense. Kings, I mean, their guys played hard. I mean, they played hard. They came to play, and they gave us everything that they had. And that's a good football team, and they're going to be tough to beat here down the stretch, I believe, because they're persistent as well. So, we got this one under our belt. We're 1-0 today, and that's going to last about 24 hours, and then tomorrow we're back to 0-0. And all of our effort and all of our energy goes into becoming a 1-0 football team next Saturday.